Hello guys, I'm Ashish back with all of you with another video. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make your own Telegram bot. Not in this video, in couple of videos, how to make your own Telegram recon bot, wherein you can give it a URL and it will scan all the subdomains and do all the recon stuff behind the scenes and give you a report on your Telegram account via your bot. So this is pretty much the script I have already made. Sorry, I cannot code in front of you in this video because the video length becomes a lot big. So this is a pre-made script, but I'll break this down for you. But the first thing you have to know before building your bot is you have to create your bot. Okay, so in order to create your bot, you have to go to Telegram and you have to go after bot father. Here you can find a couple of different create new bot, edit bots, edit your game and stuff like that. So as soon as you click on new bot, you will get a token and you have to give your bot a name. Okay, and you have to use that API for your bot. I already have one for myself. This is my API. Okay, and you can authenticate and you can check if this API is working or not, or your bot is really up or not. You can go to api.telegram.com/bot, and after the bot you have to paste your API key. Nothing else, just your API key. The moment you do it, it says not found, error 404, okay, false. Okay, and in order to validate that your bot is up and running, you have to type get me. You can see that this bot name is Reconaut bot. I have given it that name. Don't worry, I'm going to delete this API so that you cannot use it. You have to build your own one. Okay, so now there are two ways to build your bot with Python. I work in Python, so this is my way of doing. There are two ways of doing it. The first is you can directly query the web API, okay, via the web API, or secondly you can use the Telegram bot Python module. You have the PyTelegram bot module. Okay, it is known as Telebot. Okay, you can install it and work accordingly. It is slightly easier than the way we are doing it, but even we are doing it in a very beginner's perspective in mind. I've coded this script with a beginner's perspective in mind. I'm not using any webhook or any such stuff. Okay, so let's break this code down. So the first thing I've done is I've imported these two modules. The first one is you have to use this USR bin Python if you are in Linux. I'm using Windows, so I don't need it. Okay, so the first thing I've done is I've imported these two modules, import request and JSON, because we wanted to extract data from that JSON. We have to extract that URL from that JSON object and work accordingly. Okay, so and then I have built a variable with API key and a URL variable. Okay, so I'm using a format. I'm using the Python's format function to append this API after this bot, as you can see it here. Okay, and the second thing is I've built this get URL function. What this function pretty much does is it requests this URL. It processes a request to this URL and gets back a result. Okay, as you can see that I have got that result in UTF-8 decoded format, like in JSON format, and I'm returning this to any function which calls this function. Okay, let's see an example of this. I'm going to comment all of this down and just fire this, or just call this function, and instead of this URL I'll be giving this URL. Okay, this URL, and let's say I'll do get me. Let's see if this works. Oh, argument 1 is missing. Small typos keep happening. Okay, as we are returning, I can print it and show you. as you can see, the same result is being sent to us as this one. Okay, so we are using Python here. This is what I was intending to show you. Okay, so this function pretty much does is it only sends request and fetches the response, nothing else. This function does nothing else than requesting and getting a response back. Fine. Okay, now the second function we have is get updates. Now we have to get updates in a sense that when a user, like this is my telebot, Rico bot, this is my bot. Okay, this is my bot. Okay, and what get updates query does is updates. It fetches if anything is sent to this bot or not. Okay, here it says result is null. So what we'll do is we'll first say a simple hi to this bot, and the moment we refresh this URL, you will see that we have a result. Okay, in the text field we have an hi. We also have that which user has requested or sent a text message to this bot or stuff like that. So this function pretty much does only the get updates. It only fetches the updates. Don't worry, I am going to break this timeout function timeout parameter. I'll break this down for you in a while, but just bear with me for the time being. Okay, so here what I pretty much does is I construct a URL with this URL in mind. So the entire URL looks like this. Okay, the entire URL looks like this after appending this stuff. Okay, now, and also please bear with me with this offset value. I'll break this down for you in a while. Okay, I make a variable name updates, and I'll again send a request via this get URL function to this URL in order to get this update. Okay, in order to get this update, I am sending this URL, this constructed URL to this function, like here. Okay, I hope you are getting it. And it loads all the updates which we get, because this function is returning us the JSON content. We are loading this JSON content into a function known as get updates. What we can do is we can still print this out and see what is happening behind the scenes. Okay, just for demonstration purpose, let's comment this down again. Let's print this function and let's call this get updates. The offset is pretty much none, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, you can see that it is similar to this thing. We are using Python now. Okay, fine. Now the main function. This is the main part of our entire bot thing. Okay, what I am doing is I am extracting this update ID. Okay, you will find this update ID. What I am doing is I am getting this update ID excuse me, and setting it to none, because we have to set it to none for the very first thing. And I am going into a while loop, like a non-breaking loop, like an infinite loop, and I am setting a variable named data, and I am again sending this offset value, like the offset that is the update ID, to this get updates function, because that is what we are doing here, right? We are setting this offset to 1. What this offset pretty much does is it looks for second messages, or the third message, fourth message, fifth message. Okay, the offset does something like that. I'll show you how. Okay, as you can see that the update value is 53 here, and it is 54 for the very next message, and the next message can also be sent by any other user. So I also need that user's message as well in order to query. But here we are only the user. This is my bot. I'm using this for my recon purpose. Update ID will only be mine, so to speak, because this is my bot. I'm using it for my own recon purpose. I hope this idea got clear in your mind, the offset stuff. And we are extracting this data. Okay, we are extracting this result part we are extracting this result part from the JSON data. Okay, from that JSON data we are extracting that result part, and if result exists, if any result exists, it is not zero like we saw previously that it was null. It has nothing in this entire array, sorry, an object, entire object. It has nothing. Okay, so what we are doing here is we then try that if this results exit, you go into this entire loop, you get into this results loop. You filter I from that results loop. Okay, which means everything. Okay, we are looping through this data results. Okay, and we are extracting the update ID. We are then extracting the update ID. We are then extracting the chat ID as well. The reason we are extracting the chat ID here is, let's see this, chat ID, chat and then the ID. Okay, the chat ID is specific to a user. Okay, here it is same because I am the only one, I'm the only user which is firing this chat ID. Okay, and the updates ID is pretty much an update message for unique user or for an existing user as well, and the chat ID is same because I am the only one who is chatting with this bot. Fine. And third thing is we are extracting the username. Okay, and then I'm constructing a simple message to send to this bot, like message hello and then the username. Okay, I'm appending this username with this hello, and then we are constructing this URL. Okay, we are constructing a URL like send message to this chat ID and the text and this text, like suppose this is the chat ID, take this chat ID and send this message to this chat ID. Okay, chat ID message. Fine. And I am again sending this URL to this get URL function, because we already know that this get URL function is only responsible for sending the question and getting the response back. Okay, and just for the sake of understanding, I am printing a message sent. So let's see the functioning of this bot. Okay, now the bot, now we already, as we have already sent these two messages, the bot is live. Okay, so what I'll do is, let's see it hand in hand how it looks. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll send a message hi. The moment I say send hi, it says me hello, I am there. Message sent. Now it is a live bot. You can send anything and it will respond accordingly. Let's send it a URL, because we'll be in the next video I'll be showing you how to complete your recon stuff with this, with giving it a URL, after giving it a URL. Okay, so this was pretty much the video was all about. Now I would highly recommend you reading the Telegram documentation. Okay, Telegram API documentation before creating your advanced version of this bot. This was just a beginner's guide of building a Telegram bot for your recon as well, for any different stuff you are trying to figure out. Okay, I would highly suggest you reading this API docs, because this will give you a whole array of information to build your own Telegram bot. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any question in your mind, please do comment down in the comment box, and I'll be more than happy to answer all these questions. And I'll also be uploading this script on my GitHub page, on BNW SAC GitHub page, so that you can refer it to that and create your bot accordingly. Thank you guys for watching, and this is Ashish Jha signing off.